What up, y'all? This is your boy, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Wednesday, December 21st, 2022, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for the Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Movie star Dwayne Johnson said on social media that new DC studio CEO James Gunn told him a Black Adam sequel has not been ruled out, but also will not be made in the near future. Johnson tweeted Tuesday, James Gunn and I connected, and Black Adam will not be in the first chapter of storytelling. However, DC and my production company, $7 have agreed to continue exploring the most valuable way Black Adam can be utilized in future DC multiverse chapters. Gunn tweeted back, "Love at The Rock, and I'm always excited to see what he and $7 do next. Can't wait to collaborate soon." Johnson played the title character in the 2022 blockbuster Black Adam. The comic book adaptation follows an imprisoned former ancient slave with extraordinary powers who is released by contemporary archaeologists. The film co-stars Aldous Hodge, Noah Centineo, Sarah Saul, Marquand Kenzari, and Quintessa Swindle. Vertical Entertainment released a trailer for Alone at Night on Tuesday. Ashley Benson stars in the thriller with Pamela Anderson, Paris Hilton, Winnie Harlow, A$AP Nast, G-Eazy, Sky Ferreira, Cassius Corrigan, and Louis Guzman in the cast. Benson plays a webcam model living alone in a remote house after her ex kicks her out. The power keeps on threatening her livelihood while some of her clients make threats. Anderson plays a sheriff, and Hilton appears as a reality TV host. Guzman plays a webcam client. Alone at Last is Anderson's first acting role since 2018, and marks Hilton's first feature film role since playing herself in The Bling Ring. Benson also starred in The Loneliest Boy in the World, Private Property, and Angry Neighbors this year. Jimmy Gananopoulos directed the film and co-wrote it with Diamios Raul Bermudez. Alone at Night is in theaters and video on demand on January 20th. Fandango announced Tuesday that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 was the most anticipated movie of 2023. The movie ticket app surveyed 5,000 tickets buyers. Runner-ups included Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, John Wick Chapter 4, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, the upcoming Aquaman, Mission Impossible and Creed sequels, the Hunger Games prequel, and the Super Mario Bros. Movie. Fandango also noted that 84% of those surveyed plan to see 6 or more new movies in theaters, with 97% planning to see more in 2023 than they saw in 2022. Some 72% also expressed interest in seeing movies in IMAX and large formal screens. Fandango also asked moviegoers what their most anticipated new performances were. Little Mermaid's Halle Bailey won, followed by Viola Davis in The Hunger Games, The Ballad, Songbirds and Snakes, Christopher Walken in Dune Part 2, and Margot Robbie in Barbie. The most anticipated returning heroes were Chris Pratt, Harrison Ford, Keanu Reeves, Zoe Saldana, and Paul Rudd. Most anticipated villains were Melissa McCarthy in The Little Mermaid, Bill Skarsgård in John Wick 4, Jonathan Majors in Ant-Man, Jack Black in Super Mario, and Jason Momoa in Fast X. Majors is also playing the antagonist in Creed No. 3. The most anticipated live-action comedies are Magic Mike's Last Dance, Barbie, Cocaine Bear, House Party, and 80 for Brady. Most anticipated action movies and non-superhero are Indiana Jones, Mission Impossible, Hunger Games, Transformers Rise of the Beast, and Fast X. The most anticipated superhero movies are Guardians, Spider-Verse, Ant-Man, The Marvels, and Aquaman. Brendan Fraser will be honored at the 2023 Palm Springs International Film Festival. Organizers announced Tuesday that Fraser will receive the Spotlight Award for his performance in the new film The Whale. Fraser will receive the award January 5th at the Palm Springs International Film Awards at Palm Springs Convention Center. The film festival runs from the 5th to the 16th of January. The Whale is based on the 2012 play by Samuel D. Hunter. Hunter wrote the film adaptation, which is directed by Darren Aronofsky. The Whale centers on Charlie, played by Fraser, an obese English professor who attempts to reconcile with his estranged teenage daughter, Ellie, played by Sadie Sink. The festival's chairman, Howard Matzner, says Brendan Fraser demonstrated his impressive talent of Darren Aronofsky's powerful adaptation of The Whale. Fraser gives an extraordinary and haunting performance that paints a vivid picture and portrait of our inability to escape our own sadness. For this award-caliber performance, it's our honor to present the Spotlight Award actor to Brendan Fraser. Past Spotlight Award winners include Bryan Cranston and Andrew Garfield. Cate Blanchett, Austin Butler, Viola Davis, Danielle Delweiler, Colin Farrell, Bill Nighy, Sarah Polley, Michelle Yeoh, and the Fablemans will also receive awards at the 2023 show. The Whale opened in theaters earlier this month. Hidden Figures and Glass Onion star Janelle Monae is set to receive the 7th annual See Her honors at the Critics' Choice Awards ceremony on January 13th. Monae is best known for her performances in Antebellum, Harriet, Lady and the Tramp, Homecoming, and Moonlight. She is also a Grammy-nominated recording artist. According to a Tuesday press release from the CW, which will air the prize presentation, the See Her Award honors a woman who advocates for gender equality, portrays characters with authenticity, defies stereotypes, and pushes boundaries. See Her is the leading global movement for accurate portrayals of women and girls in media, a global collective of marketers, media organizations, and industry influencers. See Her is committed to creating gender bias-free advertising and media. Past See Her Awards recipients include Viola Davis, Gal Gadot, Claire Foy, Kristen Bell, Zendaya, and Halle Berry. Chelsea Handler is hosting the awards gala at the Fairmont Century Plaza Hotel in Los Angeles. AMC Networks announced Tuesday that the January premiere of Anne Rice's The Mayfair Witches will simulcast on 5 networks. The Mayfair Witches will air 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on AMC, BBC America, IFC, Sundance TV, and WeTV, and stream on AMC+. The Mayfair Witches is the second series in AMC's long-term plan to build a universe of shows based on Rice's books. Interview with the Vampire launched her Vampire Chronicles in 2022. AMC previously moved Mayfair from January 5th to January 8th. Alexandra Daddario stars as Roland Fielding, a neurosurgeon who discovers the legacy of witchcraft in her family. Jack Houston, Tengayi Krisia, and Harry Hamlin also star. Michelle Ashford and Esther Spalding wrote the first episode, and Spalding is showrunner. Ahead of the show's premiere, AMC Plus will premiere the documentary All of Them Witches on Wednesday. The documentary about the history of witches will also air on AMC on January 2nd at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The opening night for the collaboration of Broadway plays starring Paul Bettany and Jeremy Pope was canceled Tuesday night because someone in the cast tested positive for the coronavirus. The show's producer said in a statement, due to a positive COVID case in the company, the producers of the collaboration have canceled tonight's performance on Broadway. Performances will resume on a date to be announced. Who in the ensemble tested positive was not publicly disclosed. The Manhattan Theater Club production of Anthony McLaren's drama was directed by Kwame Kia-Amra. It also co-stars Krista Rodriguez and Eric Jensen. The synopsis for the play's website says, in the summer of 1984, longtime international superstar Andy Warhol and the art scene's newest wonderkin, Jean-Michel Basquiat, agreed to work together on what may be the most talked about exhibition in the history of modern art. But can these two creative giants coexist or even thrive? The stage is their canvas in the sizzling Tour de France, a tour de force by Anthony McLaren, directed by the acclaimed Kwame Kia-Amra. The show is slated to play through January 29th. Actress and reality TV personality Rumer Willis is pregnant with her first child. The 34-year-old daughter of screen icons Bruce Willis and Demi Moore shared on Instagram Tuesday several photos of her showing off her growing baby bump. One image featured her musician-producer beau, Derek Richard Thomas, smiling broadly, while another captured him kissing her belly. A third shows Willis in the silhouette near a window. Moore celebrated the news in her own social media posts. Moore wrote, "Entering my hoot cookie unhinged grandma era, sharing her daughter's pregnancy news. Willis replied to the remark, "Love you, Mama." Actress Gwyneth Paltrow says, I'm into this phase for you." Michelle Pfeiffer wrote, "Congratulations. The baby's gender and anticipated birth date has not been disclosed." People.com says Willis and Thomas have been a couple since early this year. Willis is known for competing on The Masked Singer and Dancing with the Stars, and for acting in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Empire, What Lies Ahead, 90210, and Airstrike. One of Steven Spielberg's most beloved creations graced an auction house floor where the animatron model of E.T. sold for $2.56 million. The model from the 1982 film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which was designed by visual effects artist Carlo Rambaldi, was part of Julian Auction, Icon and Idol's Hollywood auction. It was auctioned without its skin, showcasing the elaborate design work that was hidden from sight in the film. The puppet cost about $1.5 million to make, and 4 different heads were built for it in pre-production. It has 85 points of movement, which gives an expressional face. It was controlled during filming by 12 operators, whom Spielberg called the 12 souls of E.T. Julian's said, "One of the rarest and most remarkable pieces of Hollywood memorabilia ever to come to auction. Julian's is honored to present one of the actual last surviving authentic animatronic E.T.s used during the making of the beloved and cherished blockbuster film E.T. the Extraterrestrial, which captured the hearts of audiences across the world. The value of the E.T. model was estimated to be between $2 million and $4 million. It received 13 bids. Bidded started at $500,000. E.T. the Extraterrestrial was the #1 movie at the box office for 16 weeks in 1982. It earned $11.8 million domestically on opening weekend, and this year it made more than $2 million in a limited release back to theaters between August 12th and September 9th. Worldwide, it has amassed more than $729 million. Along with its box office success, the film was also a critical success. It won Oscars for Best Sound, Sound Effects Editing, Visual Effects, and Music. It was a Best Picture nominee, and Spielberg was nominated for Best Director. Rosie O'Donnell's son, Blake O'Donnell, is engaged to be married. Blake O'Donnell, and his girlfriend, Teresa Westervelt, were attending the Broadway musical Phantom of the Opera, where Blake O'Donnell proposed to Westervelt. O'Donnell shared the news Monday on Instagram alongside photos of the family outing. Former First Lady and Secretary of State Hillary Clinton was also in the audience. O'Donnell captioned the post, "Last night, my son Blake asked his girlfriend Teresa to marry him, and she said yes. And Hillary Clinton was there too. I cried all through Phantom of the Opera, wishing my mom was here to see it all. #love, #family." Television personality Ricky Lake and actresses Michelle Trachtenberg, Mia Farrow, and Aubrey Plaza were among those to congratulate the family in the comments. O'Donnell has 4 other children: Parker, 27, Chelsea, 25, Vivian, 20, and Dakota, 9. Jessica Simpson is celebrating the holidays with her family. The 42-year-old singer and fashion designer shared photos Monday on Instagram featuring her husband Eric Johnson and their 3 kids, Maxwell 10, Ace 9, and Birdie 3. The picture shows Simpson enjoying festive outings with her family. In one photo, Simpson is seen wearing a penguin headband as Birdie poses with her parents. Other photos show Simpson wearing a blue tux fur coat during an outing with Johnson, Maxwell, and Ace. Fox, sure, feeling festive with my beautiful family in this holiday season, she said in the post. Socialite Paris Hilton and stylist Rachel Zoe celebrated with Simpson in the comments. Simpson called daughter Maxwell her best friend in celebrating Maxwell's 10th birthday in May. She said of Maxwell, she has dropped dead gorgeous, funny, empathetic, special, loyal, artistic, compassionate, drama-free, timely, hopeful, understanding, creative, athletic, thought-provoking, ahead of the curve, resilient, and prayerful. Simpson released her most recent album, the holiday album Happy Christmas, in 2010. She released the cover of the Nothing But Thieves song Particles in November 2021. Justin Bieber is slamming retailer H&M for releasing a new clothing line which features his name and image, warning fans it's trash and don't buy it. The Canadian singer said in his Instagram stories on Monday, "I didn't approve of any merch collection that they put at H&M, all without my permission and approval," shaking my head. "I wouldn't buy it if I were you." He also added in the later post, "The H&M merch they made of me is trash and I didn't approve it. Don't buy it." H&M said in a statement to CNN, with all other licensed products and partnerships, H&M followed proper approval procedures. A search of H&M website on Tuesday showed no matching items for any clothing or accessories related to Justin Bieber. Bieber is not new to the fashion industry. In 2019, the singer launched his own line of clothing called Drew, after his middle name. The streetwear brand is known for its smiley face logo and bright colors that caters towards members of Generation Z. Bieber also worked with Forever 21 in 2016 for the Justin Forever fashion line tied to his Purpose concert tour. In March, Bieber designed an alternative jersey for the Toronto Maple Leafs in collaborations with his fashion brand Drew House and Adidas. The jersey was the first in North American professional sports to be reversible, with a black and blue coat combination with the Leafs crest on one side and a Drew House motif inside the Maple Leafs logo in yellow on the other side. And finally, the South Korean boy band BTS will release a new concert film in theaters in early 2023. The K-pop group announced the concert film BTS Yet to Come in cinemas on Monday. BTS Yet to Come in cinemas captured BTS Yet to Come in Busan show, which the group performed in October to support the South Korean bid to host the 2030 World Expo. The concert film is described as a special cinematic cut, re-edited and remixed for the big screen, featuring new close-ups and a whole new view of the entire show. BTS Yet to Come in cinemas opens in theaters February 1st, 2023, in more than 100 countries and territories. February 4th screening will feature a special event where fans can use light sticks. Trafalgar release CEO Mark Allenby said in a statement, "We look forward to collaborating once again with the team at CJ4Dplex and Hype to bring BTS' awe-inspiring Busan concert to the big screen in this special cinematic out." The group's engagement with audiences has always been perfectly suited for the cinema, and we're all excited to welcome fans from all corners of the globe to this must-see celebration. Tickets go on sale January 10th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. BTS has released 4 other concert films with Trafalgar, including BTS Permission to Dance on Stage, Seoul Live Viewing. The group announced in October that it will take a hiatus as members fulfill their mandatory military duties and services and focus on their solo careers. BTS consists of Jin, Sugar, J-Hope, RM, Jimin, V, and Jungkook. And as the entertainment report for Wednesday, December 21st, 2022, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app. Search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.